Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain another very popular sorting algorithm, that's merge sort. It is different than the previous sorting algorithms I have explained. So merge sort follows divide and conquer approach. Using the divide and conquer technique, we divide problem into subproblems. When the solution to each subproblem is ready, we combine the results for the subproblems to solve the main problem. Therefore, it divides an input array in two halves, calls itself for the two halves, and then merges the two sorted halves. So, this algorithm is specifically best example of using recursive function. So, how does it work? The algorithm has three main steps. If an array contains 0 to 1 element, then it is already sorted. Otherwise, divide the array into two subarray of possibly equal number of elements. But in some cases, we might not get equal number of elements in subarrays. So next is the conquer step. Conquer means sort the two subarrays recursively using the merge sort. Then we combine the subarrays to form a single final sorted array, maintaining the order of the array. So in this diagram, you can see, suppose we have an array, we first divide into two halves, then we keep dividing the arrays until we get single valued elements. So once we get separated each of the element in the array, we keep combining them. This step is like conquer and combine. So when we combine them, we also make sure that we sort the elements, then we combine. So in the first step, suppose we are combining two, and in the next step we are combining more, and finally we get the final sorted list. Now let's see how we can implement it programmatically. So to implement using a program, we just need to follow these steps. Suppose we had to sort an array A. So a subproblem would be to sort a subsection of this array starting at index, suppose P, and ending at index R. Let's say we can denote it by A from P to R. So in the divide step, if Q is the halfway point between P and R, which is the first and last index of the array, then we can split the subarray A into two halves. Let's say two subarrays are starting from A, P to Q, and the other one is Q plus 1 to R. So in the conquer step, we try to sort both the subarrays, and if we have not yet reached the base case, we again divide both these subarrays and try to sort them. Then in combine step, when the conquer step reaches the base step and we get two sorted subarrays that ranges from AP to Q and AQ plus 1 to R for the array A P to R, we combine the results by creating a sorted array. So from two sorted subarrays, we get the combined subarray of same number of elements but the sorted one. So let's see the example. Suppose here we have an array A, then we divide this array into two halves. So let's say we are just dividing into two halves like L and M. So L is a subarray and M is the other subarray. So in the program, we will keep three indices to maintain the index of the all two subarrays and the combined array. So there will be three index variables. Next, here I can show you how it combines an array. Suppose before the end process, we are just going to join two already sorted arrays and combine to one array. So here it will go one by one. It will check both arrays. Here 1 and 6. between 1 and 6, 1 is sorted, so we will just place 1 in the combined array. Next, index will be increased. Now we are comparing 5 and 6. Now 5 is the smallest one, so we will place 5 here. Next, we will compare 10 and 6. Now 6 is the smallest one, so we'll place 6 in the combined array. Then now we will combine 10 and 9 here. 9 is the smallest one, therefore we will place 9 here. Now in the sub array, this one, suppose M, we have already traversed all the elements, and here we haven't finished yet the 2 elements remaining, 10 and 12. So now, since there are no more elements remaining in the second array, and we know that both the arrays were sorted when we started, so we can copy remaining elements for the first array directly. That means we can just place this 10 and 12 into the main combined array. So in the next video, I'll show how we can implement using C. Thank you.